Hey there, folks. Greg Shepard here, S&A Financial Services. I specialize in helping folks just like yourself over the country get the most out of that higher ed retirement plan. I've gotten pretty good at that since, so I've said it a few times. Now, the purpose of this video is really, I'm going on a little rant here, but it's really to help you all out there. So, you folks in higher education. So, let me give you the backdrop of this story, the catalyst to this video. So I recently acquired a new client, right, in the higher ed space. Now, I hesitate to name the university, although I should. It's public information. Folks, this is one of the largest universities in the country. I'm surprised I don't have any clients at the university prior to this, but I don't. So she was the first one, is the first one. And on paper, we not implemented, but we came up with a game plan that consisted of her. Now she has an RC contract, RC, retirement choice. We were going to dump in new money. She had 0 TI traditional. We're going to dump in hundreds of thousands of dollars into TI traditional. Okay. I'm not telling you to do this. It's not investment advice. This was a game plan specifically for her. If you want a game plan, contact me, contact Tia, and we'll put something together. I did not contact. I did not go to Tia's website to see if TI traditional was even allowed in the plan prior to putting this plan together, the game plan together on paper, because I've never seen it where TI traditional is not allowed, especially at a university of this size. So you kind of know where I'm going with this. I go to Tia's website to implement the game plan that we put on paper, and I couldn't find TI traditional. So I thought to myself, I'm doing something wrong. I don't know what's going on here. I call my team at Tia, and the lady that I know well by now. Was kind of baffled as well. She did some looking around, and she said, yeah, the higher ups of the university chose not to have TI traditional as a investment in the lineup. And we were both, not to be dramatic here, but we were both, taken back. Folks, so for this client and everybody at this university, which consists of thousands of employees, millions of dollars in the ORP plan, new money going into the RC contract, 6.5%. Instead, for the guaranteed option, they have a stable value fund, which is not nearly as good as TI traditional. There's no reason in the world why this university shouldn't have TI traditional as an investment option. So the reason I'm doing this again is to voice, not frustration, but it doesn't impact me. It impacts you all out there that are interested in 6.5% on new money going in. Make sure your university allows. It's not TIA. It's the university. So I'm going to actually draw up a letter or an email for this client to send to the university because I know who to contact. Of course, it's going to go in the proverbial trash. But a lot of times I question and laugh at some of the decisions these universities make when it comes to these investment lineups because they are laughable. I don't know the amount of money they spend to do this research on the investment lineup is laughable a lot of times. So with that being said, make sure, if you're interested in that TI traditional, different rates for different contracts. But like I said, the RC contract, 6+% on the RA as well. Make sure your university allows it. If they don't, voice your frustration to them because they control that lineup. The wheels will turn slowly. There's no reason in the world a university, especially of this size, or any university for that matter, if they have TIA as a vendor, doesn't allow TI traditional. It can be a very advantageous part of your portfolio. And if they say, hey, we have a stable value fund in lieu of TI traditional because it's liquid, I'd like someone to explain that to me. I'd jump all over them, okay, on that in that regard. So that just shows. I won't go down the rabbit hole. All right, folks, that's all I got for you. Hey, if you want me to help you out and in any fashion, my contact info is below. All right, folks, Greg Shepard here, S&A Financial Services. Hey, go out and have a good one. All right, bye-bye.